everyone, this is Woody here. I know it's been a while since I put out a video. I've been busy with work and such. This one's going to be a tutorial of a sugarcane farm. I'm sure you guys have seen Datalesses that uses this kind of a setup instead of traditional line for automatic farms. I took this because to build half of it like this, it takes up a 17 by 9 area and you get 15 blocks where you can grow sugarcane out of. This design over here, which I've been tinkering around why it doesn't look the greatest, this one, it takes up a base of 10 by 10, and to come out to the pillars it would be 10 by 18, and you get 20 per level. So whereas if you doubled that, Datalesses, you'd get 30. You're also taking up a 17 by 18 area. This one you're taking up almost half the space and getting 2/3 the amount of sugarcane. So it's a lot more compact, and I was just going to do a quick tutorial on how to build it. I started over here. Hold on. Over here, started just the bottom of it. First thing you want to do is dig down a 9 by 6 hole, 3 down. I went forth and did that here, sorry for my voice. And once you get that done, on one of the ends where it's only 6 wide, you want to dig over 5 more. It gives you this block where you can put whatever kind of block you want and a torch on top. Same going that way. Be able to use one timer to run the whole thing also, the whole sugarcane farm underneath. Using the same hopper timer setup that he had used because it is a great setup, easy to do, not a lot of resources. And off each end I'm going to have one end run one side, one end run the other when this switches back and forth. From there, you're going to take, and from the line that you cut out, you want to go over 4 one way. Sorry, there's also one space in off each edge. It's where you're going to start to be able to center this. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, and you're going to go 5 off the other side, which then will give you your 10 by 10 area. And let me grab some more clay here. So you just want to go ahead after you have this all set up and just have one item in the hopper, dropper shooting up in. If you guys don't know how to build this, I can go over it a little bit more. I'm just trying to do kind of a quick tutorial. And this weather should get rid of it, but I'm not because it's raining here also. So you just want to fill in this whole area, this 10 by 10. And once again guys, I'm sorry for how long this has been since I put out a video. My other videos I know weren't the greatest either. This one, the sound quality probably won't be the best on. I still haven't gotten any new equipment, but with my work, it's hard to really spend a lot of time doing this, so I try to do what I can. Alright, now in from each edge, you want to go one in from each direction and lay down a layer of ice, such as this. So it starts out a lot of the same kind of like Datalesses. I just like it because it's more compact, and if you're in a tight spot or you just don't want to use up the room, this will give you another alternative of way of building it. So after you do that, build this up too. And put the ring all the way around it. exit from the front edge, you want to come out one more past it. And bring it out like so. This one, leave out of there for right now. And all I'm going to do right here, this is where the hoppers are going to go. So I'm going to place a chest right here, grab my hoppers, and put these in. And then you're going to want to grab your water. Fill this up. That's where your sugarcane is going to fall into. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. And now what you're going to do once you have this all set is you're going to grab some dirt. You're going to find your 2 center spots instead of your 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to go here. Go up 2. And then from there, you're going to work like so over. You get 1, 2, 3. And then your next one over, you're going to go 1, 2. And just make a circle like so. So you get 3 on the corner, on the edges, and then 2 on the ends, on each edge, or north, south, east, west, if you want to call it that. So let's get this done real quick. Now that that's done, this one actually, let me show you guys here, these two, here it is. I'm sorry, I built this one once and I forget which edge I did it on. No, that's right, okay, my bad, sorry guys. Last couple days I've worked a couple 16-hour shifts at work and still a little off right now. So now what you're going to want to do here is go underneath and place blocks underneath. I'm using red clay. I don't know. Red clay is one of my favorite colors now to use. The light blue's not too bad, and the blue I use a lot. But for the red with light blue glass seems to go really good for me. And speaking of that, I need to get some of that. Cyan, I'll go with light blue. So you're going to want to box this in. Like so. So what have you guys been up to anyways? I know I don't have a whole lot of viewers, hoping to get a few more off this one, and if I start getting more viewers I will make sure to do videos more frequently. I've started at work doing 2 doubles and being able to get 4 days off, which is nice because it gives me a little more time at home with the kids and wife. Okay, so from here, I'm going to put water here, here, here. Unfortunately, the only thing, you can't really space the water out every other one with this one because of how many spots. You need to put that extra one right next to it. Okay, now the water's all in there. If I did this right, grab some sugar cane, and all this should be able to be planted. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Alright, so from here, I'm going to cover it all up. What do you guys think of 1.8? I kind of like the villager breeding system the way it's going to be now. Other than the fact you can't have an infinite one, it is nice to be able to have the multiple people to trade with, easier to get certain trades. I think it'll be fun, and then the new trades that you can do with them, such as the ender pearls, and what else was there? Cookfish has always been there. I forget. I haven't played with it a whole lot. The new blocks, I like the slime blocks are real nice. I'm gonna have a fun idea for that. I've already been playing around with it. Alright, now that you have that all set up, you're gonna want to place your pistons. There is one little trick to this. On 4 of these spots you're not going to have pistons, and that is these 4. They're on the sides towards where the hoppers are and opposite it, and you guys will see why in just a second. The way I set these pistons up. I have pistons there facing like that, and on this side facing like that, and then on the left and right set them in as such, and you guys may already be able to see why I can't have them here, because if I had one here pushing this way, this piston and that piston would interfere, and you don't need 2 pistons to push one piece of sugar cane. So you build up on the corners as such. So here you can see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for 1/2, so 20 for the whole level. Now from here, take and come out 2 and do a zigzag pattern. Down to here. Same on the other side. Can't put that there, that won't work. And let's do it off this edge. So what have you guys been, the weather this past couple weeks too, been crazy, huh? All over the United States, freezing weather. For where I live though, it hasn't been any different, because that is the weather we get all winter up here. I live in northern area of the United States near the Canadian border, and we get a lot of cold weather during the winter. Alright, from here you're going to place torches, redstone torches, there, there, and there. Same down the other side, and same on the across. Alright, I had to take a quick break for a second. Now that we have the redstone torches all placed, we need to pillar up so we can bring the power up. And from there, put a block on top of the torch, and we're just going to stagger back and forth. I like to do it like that, just to do it quicker for right now. There we go, take that one out. Actually, I guess I could have left that one in. Go like so. Alright, so it pillars up like so, and place torches opposite each other on the way up. And one there, and then place your redstone down the edge, and that will draw your pistons in. Alright, and I'm just going to do the same to the other side, and I'll be right back. Alright, now let's pillar it up on the other side. We have power going to both sides. Next step is to take and get this running, our hopper system. And I don't need that or that anymore, so let me just grab 2 stacks of, let's say, zombie flesh. And we will drop that into it. And we'll give it a minute, and you should be able to see it work. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped 2 stacks in. Because now we're going to be sitting here for a moment. Let me go take some of that out. There we go. There you go. So that half works. Now let me take even more of it out. That way you can see both sides go. It'll go a little quicker. But once it pushes over, this side will then get triggered. And back and forth. So using just the one timer to run both sides, and to pillar up higher from here, you just repeat the process all the way up. Keep stacking your tower over here to run each level, and you will have a compact sugarcane farm that will give you a nice little output in a lot smaller area. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you did, please like it. I hope to have some other tutorials coming up soon, a few other ideas that I have. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.